Talkshow with Noxolo, Nene, the show where we are addressing topics and issues that matters. We are here to empower you, to inspire you, to uplift your spirit to the next level. This is Empowerment Podcast. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to Empowerment Talk Show with your girl Noxolo Nene. It is Tuesday, my favorite day of the week. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. You are very important to me and I don't take this for granted. So today we are going to talk about letting go of the past. So it sounds easy, but it is not easy. But letting go of the past means that stopping the attachments to the past, especially to the painful past memories, and focusing on the present. When you release the past, you can start accepting the present. And it is important to let go of the past because it is the healthy way to move on. And we cannot possibly continue to move forward in our lives if we are constantly holding on to that past, So the brain handles negative and positive information differently. Negative experience requires more thinking and thus are processed more thoroughly. This causes our brain to become better at remembering adverse events, especially the negative events, that you've experienced on the past. So they are easy to remember. So guys, moving on the past, as I've said before, it is not easy. Letting go of the past, it is not easy. It takes time and you have to accept that it takes time. It's not just like that, because we may sound like it's like that, but then I'm here to tell you that it is not like that. You have to accept that something had happened to you, but you don't accept the person who has caused it or the situation was okay, but then you have to accept it for your own good and you have to forgive yourself, for that. The first thing that you should do, because we may make mistake, blame ourselves and be guilty all day long, all month long, because we are blaming ourselves. If I was not there, if I didn't do that, right? So you must forgive yourself first. Even though forgiving yourself, it will take time, but then you have to say it on to yourself that I forgive myself each and every day. That will make the difference to you, okay? Because the mind actually works differently. As I've said before, the negative experiences are more active than the positive one. The negative one, they attached negative emotions that will cause you to have stress or feel sick, That is why it is important for all of us to let go of the negative past. But as I've said before, you have to train your mind first, because you if you are stuck on a negative past, obviously your brain is thinking about that, and in order for you to let go of that, you have to first reset your mindset, the way you think. Okay, you have to think about the positive things. You have to accept new things. You have to accept everything that is happening to you around you, the present. Acknowledge the present, So that is so important to all of us. And another thing, guys, that I have to say, do not rush yourself and do not blame yourself for everything that had happened. But then what can help you is to make sure that you make yourself happy. By doing that, you have to know what is going to make you happy, and no one is responsible for your happiness, and you have to acknowledge how you feel. Okay, you have to acknowledge your feelings. You don't have to ignore them. Okay, so guys, another thing that I know is that you suffer if you is stuck in a negative past. Okay, so there are different ways to handle the negative past, but some of us suffers, we break down. Okay, so some, they feel sick in such a way it becomes serious, just because your heart is hurt, you've been betrayed, about everything just happened just like that. Yeah, guys, so letting go of the past, it's the good way to live a healthier life, as I've said before. And even forgiving that person, I said you must forgive yourself, and then you must forgive that person. It doesn't mean it is okay that he has done the thing to you, but then forgiving that person, it means you are accepting whatever that has happened. Okay, because we cannot change the past, but then we can choose to live happily. Okay, that is your choice. Okay, you have to make a decision, and acknowledging how you feel, it is very important. Some of us, it may seem like we like dwelling on the past, we like being sad, but then for the lack of knowledge, it seems like that because we do not have that knowledge. Okay, so I'm here to give you that it is very important to let go of the past, but then you have to accept it first, that it happened, and then it takes time. The memory will always come back, but then you have to find a way to reject those memories, to disturb your mind. Okay, find something, play your favorite song, do something, go jogging, do shopping, or dance, do whatever that you want to reset your mind, or do morning affirmation, or any affirmations. Okay, even when you sleep, I've read something that even when you sleep, you have to think about something that is so nice, or to talk about the positive things to yourself. But then if we dwell in the past, we always thinking about the negative past events, and then we sleep with those negative emotions. Even when we wake up in the morning, we're not so good, we're not having a good morning, because when we sleep, we think about those negative past memories. But then make it a job for you, make it your duty. And then every time when I go to bed, my last word, it's about my life, it's about my positivity, it's about what I want in life. Even when you think, it's about everything that is positive. If you wanna listen any morning affirmations, if you are lazy to do so, you can download them and just sleep while listening to them. This can help you to just train your mind to be more positive than negative. Okay, and then I've been there. You just tell your mind, I am happy, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. I even have it on my phone. If when I'm opening my phone, I can read those affirmations. Okay, so you can do so if you like. All right, but then letting go of the past means that you have to talk about it. It's easier. It lessens the pain. It lessens the burden because you are like uyasindelwa. So if you talk about it, it will be more easier to let go of it. Some of us are even afraid to talk about it, but it will help you to talk about it. I know, but it will never go just like that, move just like that. It takes time. It took years to be on a free zone, on a peaceful life zone where I am is like I'm accepting. It's okay. I cannot change it. So what? Why must I feel bad? So I'm like that right now. But to you, if you are like struggling, girl, it will take time, and don't compel yourself. Don't rush yourself to it. But then just take some baby steps. This will help you take some baby steps, and the memory will come back. It will be like someone just throws it into your mind and you'll be confused about it. And why? I thought I forgave the person. I thought I forgave myself. That's what happened to me. I was like, what wrong did I do now? When you're like, that my work is to take care of yourself. I knew that my work is to take care of myself on that time, on that process of letting go of the past. And I'm always so confused. Why am I crying now? Because I've forgave, I've accepted. I have to search what I've been doing wrong. Because no one is perfect, right, guys? So this will help you guys. Search ways, do some research of letting go of the past. I've mentioned few. Do some affirmations. Forgive yourself and forgive that person, and always think positively. And you may do some other research, but the positive thing, and accept that you are letting go of the past. And another thing is to make sure it is your duty to make yourself happy, and realize that it is important to love yourself and to take care of your feelings. And another thing is that know that you are very important. Okay, so guys, thank you for listening. Please follow us on our social media platform. On Facebook, it's on Facebook page, it is Empowerment Podcast. On Facebook group, it is #Empowerment Podcast. On TikTok, it is as Empowerment Podcast. On YouTube, it is Empowerment Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. And on Instagram, it is Empowerment Podcast. And guys, please comment, leave your comment over there. They are very important to us. Your suggestions, your opinions. And on WhatsApp, we have WhatsApp number 065 615 6641. If you have anything that you wanna say about our shows, or you wanna say something that is so super positive, or what has helped you on moving out of your past or letting go of your past, please WhatsApp us in this number. You can even share your WhatsApp us about the last episode that we talked about. We had Afia and how that helped you to be an independent woman, how to be an independent woman. And you can even our previous shows, comment about it in any shows, moving out of your comfort zone, everything that I've talked about. Please comment on this number 065 615 6641. Bye.